Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Sanjay Suresh, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how antibiotics have an impact on the normal human microbiomes. So before diving into how antibiotics affect the normal microbiomes, I just would like to explain to you on what is a microbiome. So the microbiomes are a complex community of bacteria, viruses, and fungi that live inside and outside the body. They can be also called as good bacteria and bacteria that are beneficial and help us in our day-to-day lives. And these microbiome communities are prevalent in the mouth, the skin, the lungs, the GI, and the genitals. So let me take a moment to explain to you what are the functions of these microbiome communities. Well, first, microbiomes aid in digestion of dietary fibers, and they produce short-chain fatty acids. They also are responsible for synthesizing vitamins, fat-soluble vitamins such as vitamin K, and they also produce the short B vitamins. They also help in regulation of the immune system and help in immunological balance, and they protect us against invading pathogens. So how these antibiotics that we consume daily affect us, and they affect these normal microbiomes is very important, because I feel that this topic is really it's a really curious topic, and it's mainly unknown. But some features are that these antibiotics can reduce the microbial diversity. So mainly they lead to the decline in the diversity, and they eliminate sensitive bacteria. And also, what else they might do is they might lead to the rare taxa that may disappear. So we have some rare species that may be more distinct in our body, and especially in our gut. So they may lead to the disappearance of these species, and they may cause a balance shift in the ecological they can cause ecological balance shift. So a main example of how antibiotics can destroy the normal human microbiome is, for example, in Clostridium difficile infection. This is mainly caused by broad spectrum antibiotics. When you consume them, they can destroy the normal human microbiomes, and they can lead to proliferation of this C. difficile microorganism, which can lead to GI symptoms such as abdominal pain, bloody diarrhea, bloating sensations, and if not treated properly, they can lead to colon cancer. So typically, these antibiotics can destroy both the pathological and beneficial bacteria, which may lead to an imbalance called dyssymbiosis. So basically, dyssymbiosis means that there's an imbalance between the normal and the abnormal bacteria in our body. So that's a very important terminology that needs to be considered here. Also, they can alter the metabolic activity, meaning they can reduce the short chain fatty acids, and they can alter bile acid metabolism. They can also change the neurotransmitter precursors. So there are some consequences. There are some short and long-term consequences on the host health. So a couple of short-term consequences is that they can lead to bloating sensation, diarrhea, nausea, and again, the C. difficile infection, which can cause bloody stools, bloating, abdominal pain. They can also lead to hypersensitivity, like asthma and atrophy. So they can lead to allergic reactions, for example, like asthma, food allergies, eczema, and inflammatory bowel diseases. They can also lead to neurodevelopment, and they can affect the neurological functions. For example, they can affect mood, they can affect stress response, they can affect cognitive functions and neurodevelopment. Also, they can lead to the impairment of the immune system. They can disrupt the normal mucosa and the cells, and they can destroy them, and it can lead to more serious infections. So a couple of risks that we have to consider is they can again lead to increased risk of C. difficile and C. difficile infection, and they can cause the increased proliferation of drug-resistant organisms. So we need to take very heavy precautions. We should not use them extensively. We should always go with narrow range drugs. We have to take increase in dietary rich foods and other precautions, healthy foods, green leafy vegetables, foods that are rich in diet. And also another important feature is we need to take prebiotics and probiotics, which can help to reduce antibiotic associated infections. Another important strategy that we can use to reduce this is fecal microbiota transplant, which is commonly used in C. difficile infection. This can restore microbial diversity, and this has a very high success rate. So this concludes my video on how antibiotics can disrupt the normal human microbiota. I hope that this video was very helpful. Thank you.